Today we have these to talk about. They are the most requested IEM I've gotten, and it is the Samsung AKG earphones. So we'll take a little look at them. They are a plastic shell. Doesn't feel particularly skookum. Does. It is. Focus. You fuck. Not gonna focus. Whatever. Anyway, they're kind of coated like a little rubbery texture thing they do on plastics these days. The cable is pretty okay, I guess. Nice clicky button if you're into that. I do like the shape and size of it. It makes it more convenient to use. It's uglier to look at, but more convenient to use. Chin slider, for those of you who are into those. Ugh, sorry, I'm gassy. Little rinky-dink split, and then a braided cable section. And 3.5 millimeter jack. And can you read that? You focus. Let's see if this will focus. Just Samsung. It doesn't show up that well, but I promise you it says Samsung. So anyway, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. Sorry for the lighting. Hopefully the audio's better. It is very late. I just got off of work, and I wanted to do this review before I go camping. Anywho, got a story. Went over to my sister's house, her lovely abode. She graciously allowed me into her house. And seeing as I am a vampire, that's, it makes me feel good every time you dumb mortals let me into your houses. Anywho, she has some boxes on her table, and I thought to myself, ooh, boxes. I wonder what could be inside of those boxes. So I asked her, boxes, what could be inside of these boxes? Boxes? And she said, boxes? Those boxes are my not iPhone, my Samsung boxes. Boxes. And I said, oh, interesting. And inside of one of those boxes was a pair of these. Now, I remember listening to them and thinking to myself that they were actually quite good. They sounded very impressive. They had nice bass. The treble wasn't bad. Mids weren't bad. I thought to myself, yeah, these are good. Then I never listened to them again because I'm an iPhone guy. So, whatever. Moving on. Years later, I start an IEM review channel, and everybody and their dog wants me to review these. And I don't have a pair. So I contact my sister, who I love so much, and asked her if she could lend me her pair. And she says, no, I lost my pair. And I said, oh, that sucks. But then she said her husband has a pair. And I said, oh, that's great. So her husband lent me his pair, and they sounded like shit. Now, to the defense of Samsung and AKG, he is a runner, and he does not clean his ears at all. So when I got them, they were smushed all to hell with earwax. They were really gross. They were, the plastic was kind of dingy and stuff. They had been thrashed. He was not kind to them. The right channel was almost completely gone, and the left channel actually still sounded kind of somewhat good, but it was all fucked up, so I didn't review those. So I ordered a pair off of some website on the internet, and I waited a millennium for them to arrive, and got them and put them in my ears, and they sounded like complete dog shit. They were some of the worst fucking things I'd ever heard. And now we have this pair that I recently bought from some website, being Amazon, for around $10. And they sound like dog shit. Absolute fucking horse shit. Now, this is the part of the video where I tell you why I think these sound like dog shit. And I'm not going to be talking about the quality of the sound. That's not important. I think what's going on here is that the pairs that I bought are actually factory rejects. Some people think that there are fakes of these, just like some people think that there are fakes of the Sony 755, whatever. There are fakes of the Xiaomi's, fakes. Anytime somebody has something negative to say about an earphone, people will go, oh, I bet those are fakes. I don't think these are fakes. I think they're factory rejects. In the case of some of those other headphones, like the Xiaomi's, I think that's just poor quality control. I got shitty pairs. Maybe somebody out there got magical golden pairs that blow everything else out of the water. With the Sony's, when people are complaining that they got a bad pair, I think those are factory rejects. It might be quality control. It might be a number of things, but I don't think they're fakes. I think it's just not cost effective to fake something that you're only going to be selling for $5 to $10 on the open hand market. It just doesn't make sense. So that's what I believe. I did graph these just for shits and giggles so you can see how bad they are. Some of the graphs are almost really interesting with just how fucked up they came out. Compare them to some of the other graphs and you'll know what I'm talking about. They just don't make any sense. But I ran them a couple times just to make sure there wasn't anything weird going on. That frequency response is what you're actually hearing, and it's really, really fucking awful. So I close this video by saying, whatever it is that these are supposed to sound like, is it worth it to you? I already spent 20 something bucks on 2 pairs that are defective. Is it worth it to you? Let's say your phone came with these and you lost them or you broke them, whatever, it doesn't matter, and you want these exact ones because you really like them. So you go out and try to find these and try to buy these online. Is it worth the gamble to get even though these are cheap, gamble on whether or not you're going to get a legitimate pair, one that isn't a factory reject like mine? I would say no, because there's a much better alternative in the exact same price range that is tuned very much like what people are claiming these are tuned like, following the Harman tuning. And it is the Einseer T2s. I will shill those motherfuckers until the day I die. I make zero money from Einseer or AliExpress or anywhere for repeatedly telling you guys those things are fucking amazing. Go buy a pair. They are fucking amazing. If you own or owned a pair of these and they broke and something happened to them, and you're looking for that same sound that is maybe even better in some areas, but I guarantee it will do all of the things you like that these do the same or better. Einseer T2s. Yeah. Anyway, this video is really fucking long. I dragged it out because I'm a dumbass. Thanks for watching. Peace out.